Initial flash up in towards upper, and Steel is just going to jump straight out there into a couple of CTs. The rest of Chaos now starting to drop straight down the vent, but Vanity's been left behind.
Jonji jumping down into the vent. The rest are going to follow him. Vanity does have to struggle here against Yuri. Quite low on HP, and perhaps a wise decision to back away there. The rest of Furia starting to make their way down to B, but to be honest, that's not a bad start for Chaos. A good strat. They get into the site quite quickly, get the bomb plant down early. They've done a lot of damage to the Furia players, and even despite the fact that they've lost 2, there's still a chance with the fact that this timer is ticking away so quickly. Chaos, if they can find 1 or 2 quick picks, the grenade's going to go through from Queserado, and now it's all onto Jonji. But that timer is the major factor. The defuse kit not on right now for Furia, so it's going to be a 10-second defuse, and it doesn't really matter too much, I guess, when Jonji's dead. Chaos Esports will lose the pistol round, but I didn't mind the approach. Leave down on the Deagle, but Deagle's still quite a good weapon these days. And given the fact that there are MP9s, you might even argue that Chaos have the better buy here. Steel just man modes it off of Annex. Dives right.
Waiting for Furia to over-aggress, because they're the ones that really need to make something happen in this 4-on-2, and they were starting to do so. Queserado finds a nice timing with that MP9. Henny as well, outside of Heart, is actually ripping all of Chaos apart. A 3K for him.
And play with the MAC-10s leading the charge into the bomb sites.
Really want to try and break the money here, and they go straight into that upper bomb site. Already some sharp entries in there from Chaos, and they've secured control of the site. They're going to try and get that bomb plant, but not covering Heaven off just yet, as that smoke only does just land. Good cover from Steel, making sure Art can't sneak through the smoke. Henny left on his lonesome in a 1-on-3. No kit available to the man. Trying to isolate this fight with Zepper on the site, and he's been able to do so.
Henny, and I think he's going to have to give this one up, looking to grab the AWP, but that's actually kind of baited him.
See him
and
trying to go for a vent drop or something of that nature, and it does look like that's what he's angling for. Over towards Squeaky, but he's starting to slow things down. Chaos very much grouped in towards the lobby. Might be going for an uppers execute, and that's exactly what comes out.
And he's in the perfect spot to deal with. There's a double kill already for him, maybe even 3 on the cards, but it'll be Art to actually clean up Zeppa. The trades are coming through, though, from Chaos. Vanity and Leaf doing a fan late in the piece. This time, not at all. Vanity waiting on Outer, looking for anyone peeking. Queserado and Vinny go down, though, and Steel and Leaf have opened up the door again. It seems like Chaos are continually able to find these late-round, mid-round kind of a picks that swing things back in their favor.
Not completely in their favor just yet, but Henny missing that shot does actually apply a little more pressure to the man. He's going to cop an HE nade. Leaf's got him locked in the corner. He's just got to buy time.
Well, it's on to Steel now. Shots here. He doesn't have any util. That's a great start. Smoke's down for his position, but a good spam.
Oh. Chaos well aware that that pressure was over there towards Outer, and another 2-pick for Art. This pressure really doesn't let up.
Might get one more. Leaf just dancing around on the ladder. Will take the peek. He's flashed himself in there. That's a bit of damage onto Art. Still has the bomb to collect in T-Spawn, but Art is putting on a bit of a clinic at the moment. There is not really a whole lot that Steel's going to be able to do about this one, but he's going to be hoping to at least get some economic damage out, and he does. Queserado drops. Finny dancing around in Annex, and he'll go down as well. This is really important, critical damage from Steel. It at least means that Chaos doesn't go out of this round with nothing. Can't find any more, though. Yuri will take Furia, push on toward Outer. Vanity, not aware of it at the moment, but keeping an eye on things. Art's gone down, and that is going to leave the door open for Yuri. Farmas in hand, he's going to get 2, but the trades, they were going to be good. But Vinny somehow survives. He's like Neo, dodging the bullets. Jonji needed to find that frag. Now it's just Vanity. Luckily, Vinny's quite low, but Queserado cleans it up, and that almost looked good for Chaos.
Positions.
Henny's playing a little bit of an off angle here. Chaos would not want to fall into that trap. Doesn't look like they'll head in his direction, though, as they start to creep out onto the A-bomb side. It's a contact play more than anything else, but Steel's gathered so much information that there's no one in Annex. Not that that matters. Queserado, a triple kill. Steel, Zepper, and Leaf all go down from the rafters. And Vanity, well, he tries.
Outer, a lot of players dropping towards Annex, actually wrapping Heaven. Furia are all over the place at the moment.
Steel has himself a couple of guns in hand. The duelie's going to town. Leaf as well. It's a kill. Jonji involved in the mix. It's looking good for Chaos on the pistol round. Quickly down towards the B-bomb sites. Vinny and Henny Trying their best to hold off, and that's fantastic. The trades are good, but still decent. Vinny nearly clutches it out for Furia.
May as well just build up the loss bonus a little bit more. See if you could chip some damage away before you try to put together a much better gun round in the next one.
Who says you can't get it done with what Chaos have got in the back pocket right now?
Furia's just running into a crossfire at ramp, and that's gone fantastic for them. They've got that one done. That's a critical
steal
for an entry.
Definitely not going to be expecting this if you're Chaos, but he is spotted out. So no harm done for the CT side so far. John G pressured at the moment. Queserado does want to get aggressive, and he looks for the entry onto Rafters. Zeppa a little bit too good. Double kill for him. And Steel holds strong on the trade. It's a good round so far from Chaos, especially when you consider Vanity even has himself a scout
here, so should be the end of Yuri here. Oh my god, I can't believe that
2 HP.
He's been allowed to get away with that. No chance of winning it in the first place. Failing to jump there might make things difficult though.
Oh, they might line up for him if he's a bit lucky. Oh! Could have been scary had Vanity copped the headshot.
Now very much making their way through outside. Should have contact with John G in a second here. He's actually been smoked off, and they're going to start going towards Addicts.
That was the wrong time for Vanity to just get a little bit, I guess, distracted, I suppose, is the way to put it. It's 2-on-2 at the moment. Zeppa has to come up big, but he has the rotation coming in from Leaf, who has made it to the rafters now. Flash is going to go through the back vent, but that hasn't caused too much of a problem for Zeppa and Leaf. One player down, one to go. Vinny looking to clutch. 24 seconds to work with here. Pilski's got a smoke. He'll toss that on the ground, and the molly's actually potentially going to force Leaf out of position. Doesn't land on rafters, but he's still seen Leaf. AK in hand now. Vinny has the bomb down towards the B bomb site. And Zeppa tasked with the one-on-one clutch, but he's quick. He's quick. He's chased Vinny all the way down here. Is it the fake plant? No. Surely the round now for Zeppa. Absolute mad lad. What a chat. Start to get a little bit tense. You're wondering, where is Furia? They're kind of all over the map at the moment. They've got a player down on lower. Lots of control on outer. One still in squeaky. So Furia is going to be coming from all angles, and it's really going to be on Chaos to ensure that they don't drop the ball here, and they can win the aim duels. 10 seconds left. Furia, I mean, when are they going to come? They have to go now. I think time's starting to run out a little bit too much. Bomb plant, surely not possible, but it does go down just in time. Henny, he's got it on the floor, but he's lost Yuri. It's all onto Henny now. No armor, glass cannon AWP, and his position more or less known. Chaos have lost a few guns, but they definitely want to ensure that they don't lose the round. Defuse is on. Leaf's just going to stick it. Vanity watching. And Henny won't even peek through. So Furia will let that round go by the wayside, but they've done more than that to break the CT economy. Yuri copping a lot of damage. There's a hole in the smoke. John G had too many options there. Didn't land the first shots cleanly. That's been his undoing, but at least Steel's good enough to get the trade, which he has consistently done. Leaf down on the bomb site very quickly, though. Great rotation from Chaos, and that puts a stop to Furia's charge. Zeppa's there as well, but Henny a double kill, and Art one as well. What is just going on here? Vanity now gets himself into a one-on-one, but he has control of the bomb. Art's up on A. Madness. It's just another one of those rounds.
A minute and 10 on the clock. I don't know if Vanity spotted him. I think it's been called to him by one of his teammates in the death chat there. And he's got the molly to flush him out of position.
Oh! On right now. He's hitting everything. Yuri does put a stop to the madness, though. This would be a good show from John G, though. Up inside of the smoke, Zeppa gets a double kill. Henny, he's deleted as well from the server. It's just fallen apart for Furia. The map's over, Pilski. 1-on-3 for Yuri. He has to do something superhuman to keep Furia alive in this map of Nuke. And Leaf spots him out, fitting an end to the map. Chaos at 16-11, and they ramp.
Yeah, well, you know, 3 sets of utility is looking pretty nice indeed. And a quick bink onto Henny. Keeps him low for now. He's down to 3 HP already and has 3 pieces of utility that he needs to get out quick smart. We are going to see the boost up from Zeppa there, although looks like Chaos have decided against it as the smoke starts to come through. Vanity may just regret his decision to fall down, but he's going to be firing blind through the smoke now.
Indeed. Well, Vanity, for the moment, is going to keep spraying a few bullets on in. Furia have copped A lot of damage. Henny's low and Henny's dead. The grenade from Steel finds its mark. Art and Yuri also tagged up. Bomb plant looking to be denied right now. Quick push from Chaos, and they are not afraid at all of Furia. Looks like it's another pistol, and a great start to the
Chaos
map.
paused over towards the A side.
Yeah, this is going to be a good grenade going through from Zeppa. Tags Yuri and Quesarado up. Quesarado actually quite lucky to survive on 2 HP. Bomb plant still yet to go down for Furia, and John G, if he spams, well, he's liable to get Quesarado. That's not the bomb planter, though. He's kind of been baited a little bit. So plant does still go down, but at least he's equalized, and the HP is so damn low for those Furia players that this should actually end up being relatively routine for Chaos Esports Club, particularly if they recognize the fact that Yuri's on the other side of the map, which I think they do. They've tapped the bomb. They're actually going to hold the defuse here. So Chaos knew exactly what was going on there. They're really around. They still get a lot of value out of the gun in the game. Not so much for Furia up against Chaos. And to be honest, Chaos kind of making this look easy. Furia are in a 2-on-3. Steel will fall. Henny's doing large amounts of work for Furia at the moment. And finally, they'll be able to get a bomb plant down. And maybe even a winnable looking round for them.
Slow approach on the retake. Now, Leaf and Vanity do have some utility to play with, but the smokes, are they going to bother using them? Henny and Art just with a flash and a beautiful crossfire. Leaf now knows the position of Henny, but just has to try to figure out Art. Oh no, Vanity's actually found that on the retake as well. It's going to go to the one-on-one. Henny does have the flash to play with, swinging wide, but just trying to buy as much time as possible there around New Box. Vanity unable to connect now, just finding him, unable to in that smoke, which ends up not working out. And it was an absolute cluster there.
Zeppa, he won't even need it. He's gotten rid of Vinny, but and he's lurked in through the smoke. Steel seems aware of that prospect. He's gone and had a quick look back at construction, and he does at least get the info, if not the kill. Rotation still far away for Chaos, though, so this one a bit of a slower one.
They need to find Zeppa on site, and Yuri's going to do just that. So another 2vx scenario that's brought down to the 2-on-2. Let's see if Vanity and Leaf can get this one done. Vanity takes
this is dangerous.
Oh,
how's he done that? That's unbelievable, Vanity. The flick no scope, and he's gotten rid of Yuri. He's given the round to Chaos. Oh. That was sick.
Vanity hits him with the... He's going to try to play the timing card.
Yeah, still just trying to get a little bit eager in the T-apps with the MP9. He kind of had to do something, but look at this from Chaos. They've very quickly brought the numbers advantage back. It just seems like they can't do anything wrong at the moment. B bomb site. Not under pressure at all, so they've rotated Zeppa back across toward A, although he's playing very passively, and this might work out nice. And Vinny's not going to check the angle. That's perfection from Zeppa. He's read it like a book. And now Leaf will hear Quesarado dancing around on the bomb site, but 35 seconds, Henny needs to get here. And Leaf, if he can shut things down, will win the round for Chaos. He's going to try and bide his time, though, because John G still has to rotate up, and he's allowed into the bomb site, which will mean a bomb plant can go down.
John G has that nade, which could certainly do some free damage here, but as he does make a slow approach here, through cups, through apartments, Leaf is just buying time, and Furia, they know that he's still here in this position, but they're not giving him an inch.
Well, I don't think they've been able to get off the bomb site either. John G just gets cleaned up, but Leaf gets himself a one-on-one. He's got time to work with. Defuse kit, I think, was in the back pocket of his teammate, but it doesn't matter. Quesarado wins it with a Mac 10.
Perfect moment. And in comes the wrap. Obviously, Leaf is going to be falling down to sight there. They're trying to get these entries through the smoke, but they have no idea that there's going to be 3 CTC. You got Steel baiting at the back, just trying to play as sneaky as he possibly can.
He's done it.
And Furia don't know that he's here.
He's a ninja.
How's he done this?
The grenade's going through as well. Henny's almost dead. Steel and
he's got
Zeppa.
one.
They've got one each. And an AK for Steel. Oh, he's stepping up. Reminds me almost of Nifty, but this time with an AK. Right on top of the box. And Vinny has to clutch the 1-on-2. John G does maybe overcommit just a little bit, but Vinny still has to find Steel here. He has to collect the bomb in the next 30 seconds. And Steel is just waiting, watching, posted on this line. It's a game of patience, really.
Well, it's a very solid gamble, because there's no way that Vinny's going to go for the rotation back through archers. He has to come from this direction, and it's just a matter of when it has to happen. 10 seconds. Steel gets it, and the play works out.
Pushing as well into CT spawn could be pretty rough for him. John G sent out with a flashbang. He's going to get back, hiding away in that smoke and lock down construction. This is looking good for Chaos Esports. They've got a lot of util for the retake here. They've got control of CT. They've got Leaf working up Banana. They can come in and pincer the bomb site, but they do have to wait things out. There's a bit of util still popped down there by Furia. Time starting to run down, and Vinny does catch John G. It's 3-on-3 for the retake.
Oh. Henny spotted on Banana side. Leaf, though, is going to be smoked off. So let's see. Furia won't expect the dry push. Cerato's looking this direction, though. It's going to be the two-man peak. But the timing's found, and Leaf gets the double.
They've done
Final man found, and there's enough time to get on the bomb. There it is, the 8-7 half.
Perfect stuff from Chaos on the retake. They keep all three players alive by the betting odds.
Yeah, they certainly were just there, as you saw at the top of the screen. However, let's see where Chaos go. It looks like it's going to be a faster approach straight up Banana, but three defenders here to stop it.
Oh, they're going to have to come scrambling back into the B bomb site. Leaf has already overrun Cerato, and a pistol round win here for Chaos Esports would get them off to a fantastic start in the second half, and it certainly looks like they're in that direction. Mac, all three B players have been overwhelmed. Yuri tries the standard Furia gameplay, and that is pushing through a smoke. Hasn't worked out for him here. I dare say Chaos.
Art is still just making sure he gets every single bullet gone. 4 in reserves. Is he going to completely empty every bullet possible for the Deagle?
Well, that's just efficiency. You've got to make use of everything you can.
Exactly.
In a round like this. And he's still got plenty enough. He only needs 5.
Well,
there's
there
one for Cerato, and Zephyr drops early on in the piece. Chaos, this is dangerous. They can't afford to be dropping to these Deagles. They've let it slip a little bit. Leaf does salvage things. Art is on 14 HP, so he should be fairly easy to knock over, but all it takes is one more good shot, particularly onto Leaf. That molly, though, might just nip Art in the butt. It won't quickly enough. Seal has to deal with a one-on-one, or one-on-two even, and that's not what he would have imagined doing. 4 seconds, 6 seconds, he has to plant the bomb, get it down on the floor, son. I think he's managed it just in time. Henny wraps around the corner, but still can't win the aim duel. Such an awkward spot to the A bomb site. John G keeping things interesting by roaming in through CT spawn as well, but Yuri shuts down too! No way! That's unbelievable. The USP comes out. It's Zeppa, has to get the bomb plant down, and probably will before the rotation comes in, but where is John G? It's just a 1-on-2 right now. He is still sitting in CT spawn, and Zeppa is going to more or less have to do it himself. John G has to get a move on.
Well, that's it. It's planted in the shadows, and that's not going to be for Library. So John G needs to make his way through. Zeppa taking an aggressive line here over towards Diggity as Art, Henny looking to trade this one out, but Zeppa is on one, and there it is.
He doesn't need help.
4 kills rather for himself.
Back into the map, and then you lose a couple of rounds. Let's say Chaos wins the next 2. Furia's going to be broke. Well, maybe not yet.
Looks like Steel's going to be broken there. Very fast approach towards the B site. And will we see Art get overwhelmed? Drops the smoke for safekeepings, but just trying to play around it now. Gets another! Oh, it's the collateral. Zephyr and Leaf take it in one shot. Art is nuts.
That is Art,
you got there?
to be honest.
Cerato, pure confidence. 1 magazine and 1 big clip to hold. Great wall of smokes there, just in the perfect position, but that's going to be the bomb lost. Needs to be retrieved. Henny has something to say about it, and it's a beautiful 3K to follow.
Oh, dearie me, Mac. You really get the sense that the momentum has shifted. That's a 4K for Henny. He'll look for the ace, but he won't get there in time. Cerato finishes it.
But Furia just managing to figure them out at the perfect time, and another found through the smoke. The aggression.
It's a good flash.
Works out.
Chaos need a bit of magic here. They're going to go into the CT spawn. That's where Cerato is. He's spotted and dealt with. No way! Leaf just bunny hopping around the corner. He's got 2 with the Tech 9. Flashes go flying through. Art has a lot to deal with, and that is a raw adjustment if I've ever seen one. But he'll still go down. B side is open, and that's good enough for Chaos. It was messy.
Full control of Banana. That's been cleared out. John G on the line. Not going to expect it, but he doesn't hit the trigger. I think he might have just been spotted. Yuri baits it out. And that's an opportunity, but Steel now going to be stuck in the corner. They're aware it's worked out. Steel, he's doing God's work.
I think they've won the round, Mac. I don't think he wins it from here. That's a good shot, John G. Minions just trying to jump. Slowed things down in round number 30. Everything on the line for Chaos as they don't want to drop this map. But Zeppa rolls around the corner. Henny deals with him. Chaos just dry peeking. It's not working out for them. Henny has another chance, but Leaf does get the better of him this time. 42 seconds and time available for Chiefs to play with. Chaos, they're going to get themselves into the bomb site. Vinny 1-on-3. And Vanity's going to get the bomb plant down. Mac, I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to make it to overtime.
This is looking like OT, but if anyone can do it for Furia, it's this man here. Vinny, 1v3, 1 flash, 1 nade, and 1 big dream. But there's also a big gun. At least baits the shot and gains the angle. Nade into the perfect spot. Jonji wants to go through, and he's a madman. Somehow survives. And again, P250 pull out, but Art manages to single-handedly open up that B site. Bomb is going to be thrown across for now as we see the consistent aggression. Art with a third, and he's hungry for more. But up against Steel,
he's a man on a mission.
Another Leaf.
I don't even know what to say about that. That was insane.
That was just pure disrespect, pure confidence.
But that is the kind of thing that Chaos cannot afford to let happen. Furia now are going to be feeling it. They know they've got that lifeline. They've got the
Scope
2 rounds.
Was certainly spotted, and Zeppa seems to be aware, just trying to play an off-angle NCT, make sure no aggression comes through, but Leaf is on the hunt, and he is hungry. And gets away from Henny as well, so no trade just yet.
Leaf picks up the AWP for 1 quick shot, doesn't do too much with it. Henny drops, good shot from Leaf. Playing the off angle, Vanity under a bit of pressure, but it's okay. Chaos.
John G plays anti, push comes in, triple man setup, does it work again? This time all 3 invested deep into sight, and Zeppa kicks it off nicely. Vinny on the trade, but John G's here and fighting. It's a 2 for 2, but they have no idea that Steel's hiding on the back of sight. The trigger discipline, it's here, and he might be able to get some more. Oh, they didn't spot him, and it's going to be 2 for 3. Steel with the blaze.
That's huge from Steel. He's won the round for Chaos again. The exact same strategy. All you have to do is hide, ladies and gentlemen. Patience is a virtue. 2 seconds. There's no time for Yuri to plant the Mac 10 in overtime, and you've got all the money in the world. He wants to make those entries happen. Steel's wrapping around the back. I think they might be doing it. Vinny holding on the bomb side, but he'll fall. It's the Mac 10 coming up with the goods, and Steel's in the position.
It's happening!
It's a 1-on-2. Art's got to keep it alive here for Furia, but Chaos Esports in the driver's seat. And they may be able to just kick it over the line here. Mac, Art, he's going to go down. That's going to be it. Chaos Esports, they get the 2-0. And Furia go down to the lower.